So he always crossed, is it all right? And the plant he started with, he named those plants as parent generation, all right? So these are the parent plants, all right? He crossed them. The babies of these plants, what is the meaning of the babies? After crossing the next generation plants, he named them as first filial generation. He called as first, the meaning of filial is offspring. Offspring means babies, filial generation. Okay, in short we write as F1, F1 generation. Okay. Now, what kind of pollination has taken place over here? Cross. We cannot say means a tall and a dwarf plant. One is from one female cell is taken, from the other male cell is taken. It cannot be self pollination for sure. It is a cross pollination, okay? And we get the generation. First filial generation plants are self pollinated. Remember this thing, and you should be clear about it, because here when I explain the second law of inheritance, this will be explained that why self pollination. Is it all right? Okay. And here the plants are self pollinated. Because they are allowed self pollination. Is it clear? He did not collected pollen from one and dusted on other. No, they are self pollinated. Okay. And after self pollination, again the babies of this generation were produced, and he named them as second filial generation. Second filial generation, or F2 generation. F2 generation. This is F1 generation, this is F2 generation, and we stop there. No further pollinations. Is it clear? So here, so what are we finding? I go slow. Parents were crossed. Parent 1 and parent 2 were crossed. Is it all right? And then what do we find? The generation which comes out as F1, and F1 is self pollinated to get F2. So, and always these characters are contrasting. One more thing I would like to say, suppose one character is taken as tall, is it clear? The other cannot be taken as round seed. It cannot be taken as a round seed. That means why are we cannot take this? Because this is what is the character height, and what is the character shape of the seed. Character should be same. Whatever we are taking, the character should be same, but the form of the character should be different. If we are taking shape of the seed, one round, one wrinkle. Is it clear? We are taking position of the flower, one is axial, another is terminal. Is it all right? And what he did, he, we call it reciprocal. He changed the parents. Means in one case he took tall female and dwarf male. And dwarf male. Okay, male. And again he took tall male and dwarf female. Dwarf female. Is it clear? He found the results were always same. There was no change in the results. There were no change in the results. Okay. So we start with what we call, just now we are going to do is monohybrid cross, and on monohybrid cross there were two laws proposed. Monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross is a cross between two pure plants. This term pure plant is what, that is the reason I will be repeating this definition again. Is it clear? Two pure breeding plants. Pure breeding plants I will explain later on. Pure breeding plants, is it clear, are crossed considering one character at a time. How many characters we have seen? We have seen 7 contrasting characters. Tall means height. What are the characters? Height, color of the seed, shape of the seed, color of the flower, position of the flower, color of the pod. Like that there were 7 characters I had shown. Is it clear? He took one character, he studied one character at a time, overlooking the other characters. बाकियों को वो उन्होंने देखा ही नहीं. overlooking, just ignoring the other characters. What is the meaning? I'm just telling you. Is it clear? Let us start with height. That is the most easy one. Okay, and homework I'll be giving you. The assessments I will be giving you on other characters. Is it all right? So, so what happens here? The thing he took as height. One plant he took as tall, irrespective to sex, and the other plant he took as dwarf. Okay. Now he cross-pollinated them. All right, and what he found, this generation is known as the parent generation. I have started with monohybrid cross. Such a one more thing. What is the meaning of considering one plant? He took a tall plant, he took a dwarf plant. Take care. These plants produced flowers. You know, these plants produce flowers. Flowers were pollinated, fertilized, and then these flowers changed into pods. All right, okay, pods, they produce seeds. He did not see what color flower they are producing. He did not see what color pod they are producing. He did not see the position of the flower. All were there, but he did not see. He only noticed the height of the plant. Other characters he just overlooked. He did not, maybe both were white flower, maybe both were purple, or one was purple, one was white. He did not see. He studied one character at a time, and this is the reason for his success. I will come back to it. This is the reason. Means he slowly progressed. He studied one character at a time, and again he took two characters at a time, again three characters at a time. Is it all right? Slowly he progressed. Is it all right? But not too many characters. And why not? You will see the result. Why not too many characters were taken. All right. So tall and dwarf. Okay. And in the parent, they produce children, and we call the children as F1 generation, and F1 generation plants were all tall. All tall. You know, there was a dwarf parent. Okay, but the babies which were produced, they were all tall. None were dwarf. Is it all right? They were self-pollinated. Self-pollinated. Is it all right? What is the meaning of self-pollinated? Thousands of such plants were produced, because seeds from each seed a plant was coming out. One plant produces many seeds. From each seed plant is coming out. Is it all right? Okay, so all the plants which came out, they were all tall. Is it clear? None were dwarf when they were produced from this, and now they were self-pollinated. What is the meaning of self-pollinated? They bore flower. Is it all right? And there is a female part, there is a male part. That means pistil and stamen. Here this pollination occurred. Is it clear? No cross-pollination. So here is self-pollination. Self-pollination. Okay, and to his surprise, he found in the second generation most of the plants were tall. Okay, but he found few plants to be dwarf also. Few of the plants were dwarf also. Is it all right? And the ratio was approximately, for each three tall plant, there was one dwarf plant. If there were 3,000 plants produced, 4,000 plants produced, 3,000 were tall, 1,000 were dwarf. Is it all right? Now, what did he notice? That here over here there was a dwarf, but no dwarf came out here. Here there were no dwarf. Is it clear? But a dwarf plant came out here. Is it all right? Now let us see the genetic method of how he represented, how the cross was represented. See, his, I told you now, his work was much ahead of his time. I will write it here and I'll refer to it. Here it is, tall, dwarf, parent. Okay, they crossed, and tall, and this is F1, and here comes F2, tall and dwarf both. 3:1. We go later. Now let us see. He showed in a genetic form. Is it all right? Those days genes were not known. He called them as factors. Is it all right? What is the meaning of factor? Factor is a pair of gene which is controlling a character. A pair of gene controlling a character. Okay. So tall, how did he show? He showed